Ever heard tales of the forgotten empires of Africa? Beyond the sands of time and the shadows of history lie stories of great kingdoms, tales that have remained untold. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover these hidden empires, revealing the true tapestry of Africa's rich and diverse past. Beneath the towering pyramids and amidst the golden sands of ancient Egypt, a saga of intrigue and power played out, as thrilling and mysterious as the hieroglyphs etched in its ancient tombs. This civilization, revered for its enigmatic beauty and architectural marvels, was equally a theater of dark political machinations. In the grand courts of the pharaohs, where gods and mortals intertwined, the air was thick with plots and conspiracies. The very corridors that echoed with the steps of revered rulers like Cleopatra, Akhenaten, and Tutankhamun also whispered secrets of betrayal and ambition. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh, was not just a figure of allure and intelligence. Her life was a high-stakes game of alliances and power, a dance on the razor's edge that ultimately led to her tragic downfall. She deftly navigated through Roman politics, but her story is as much about her demise as her reign. Akhenaten, the heretic king, dared to challenge the gods themselves. His revolutionary religious reforms, overthrowing centuries of traditional worship for the sole adoration of Aten, the sun disk, sent shockwaves through the kingdom. His reign was a period of upheaval, reshaping Egyptian society and religion in ways that would echo through the ages. And then there was the young Tutankhamun, whose death mask remains an icon of ancient splendor. His untimely and mysterious death at a young age has spawned countless theories, from assassination plots to tragic illness, leaving a tale shrouded in mystery. In the shadows of the kingdom of Dahomey's grandeur, a chilling practice echoed through its history: the ritual of human sacrifices. This grim tradition, deeply woven into the fabric of Dahomey's religious and political life, stands as a stark reminder of the empire's complex and often brutal exercise of power. These sacrifices, far more than mere acts of violence, were elaborate ceremonies, steeped in spiritual significance. They were performed with a ceremonial grandeur that was both awe-inspiring and horrifying. During annual festivals, the air in Dahomey would grow heavy with the weight of impending doom for the chosen few. Prisoners of war, criminals, or those deemed enemies of the state were the usual victims, their lives offered up to appease deities and honor the ancestors. But these rituals were more than spiritual observances. They were a calculated display of power, a clear message from the king to both his subjects and enemies. The shedding of blood was not just an offering to the gods, but a demonstration of the king's absolute power, his ability to control life and death. These sacrifices continued well into the 19th century, leaving a legacy that still haunts the historical narrative of Dahomey. They represent a dark chapter in the empire's story, where the line between divine devotion and power politics was blurred. In the grand scheme of Dahomey's history, these rituals reflect the complexities of ruling an empire, where spirituality and governance intermingled in ways that are difficult for the modern mind to comprehend. The Ashanti Empire stands as a testament to military strength and cultural richness. Yet, beneath this veneer of power and artistry lies a more contentious chapter: its involvement in the Atlantic slave trade. The empire, renowned for its formidable warriors and vibrant culture, was also a key player in the slave trade, a role that casts a long shadow over its historical legacy. The Ashanti engaged in the capture and sale of prisoners of war and others, a practice driven not only by economic incentive, but also as a tool of political strategy. This involvement in the slave trade was a stark contrast to the empire's cultural and artistic achievements, revealing a dichotomy at the heart of its history. This chapter in the Ashanti Empire's story is a poignant reminder of the moral complexities that defined this era. It challenges the simplistic narratives of African history, revealing how the pursuit of power and wealth often led to participation in one of the darkest chapters of human history. The empire's role in the slave trade highlights the harsh realities and difficult choices faced by African states in a period dominated by global trade and colonial expansion. The legacy of the Ashanti Empire, therefore, is not just one of cultural splendor and military might, but also of involvement in a trade that had profound and lasting impacts on the African continent and beyond. As we uncover these untold stories of Africa's ancient empires, we are reminded that history is multifaceted. These empires, renowned for their achievements, also had aspects that were controversial and at times dark.